going to defend this day our capstone project, Lord. Please help us as we are please help us, Father God. Thank you, Lord, for the guidance and knowledge you has given to us. Lord, thank you so much. And everything we do, I will offer this to you, Lord. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So once again, good morning. We are the Team Moderna, and today we are going to present our study about water refilling station portal, a web-based management system for distribution services. But before that, we will introduce ourselves first. I am Rian Mariti Guardario.
I am Christine Fuertes. I am Roslyn Atorna.
I am Remfemi Dudley.
And I am Alvin D. Imperado.
I'm Archie Amparado.
I'm Dilator Linia.
And I am Angela Blasa.
Okay, before you, okay, turn on your camera. Okay, when you present, okay? Okay, sige, continue.
So water refilling portal, a web-based management system for distribution services project context. So order and delivery system for water refilling station is a project that allows buyers to place order and to allow in the water refilling station to handle delivery to customer. It is according to NAPIT 2021. So water is a vital necessity. That is why water refilling station can be found everywhere because water's value is obvious to us in many ways and we cannot ignore it. The primary purpose of this project is to design and create a system that will act as a platform for making orders and receiving delivery for water refilling stations because most common deliveries nowadays are only done manually, wherein the customer cannot easily track the location and exact delivery time of the water. The researchers will make the system that will keep track all the water refilling station conveniently, manage and track their schedule orders and delivery as well as the station's data and transactions. The proposed system is to assist the customer to allow for orders and delivery tracking which can provide the ability for customers to place orders using their mobile devices which enable them to order water easily and conveniently without needing to visit a water refilling station. By the help of the system, it will make easier for the customers to order water and make it convenient and accessible to everyone.
Purpose and description of the project. The researchers of the study aim to develop a system that will digitally alter the operations and transactions of water refilling station. Water refilling station will be able to handle their transactions, sales, orders, and delivery in every location because of the project. The water refilling station will be able to easily monitor and track their orders and deliveries. The system will keep track and all transactions and information from the water refilling station. The main the project will make the entire operation of the water refilling station easier and more efficient. It will boost their business efficiency and customer happiness tremendously. The main purpose of order and delivery over the internet is to monitor and track the customer's order in just one click.
The next one is the objectives of the project. So first is customer will be able to order water more easily and it will be available to everyone. Meaning customer will be able to order water more simply and everyone will have access to it. Second one is to aid in the water refilling management and monitoring of water deliveries, meaning to provide the water refilling management and monitoring of water deliveries. The third one is to provide customer with visual evidence that the transaction was accurately placed. To provide to give customers visible proof that their purchase was placed correctly. The next is to deliver excellent service that will please clients and contribute the business success, meaning to provide excellent service that will delight customers and contributes to the expansion of the water refilling stations businesses. Last is to track and monitor the schedule orders and deliveries by storing all information and transaction of the water refilling station. This means that all informations and transactions from the water refilling station, you can follow and monitor the schedules, orders, and delivery.
So next is the scope and limitation of the project. The researchers aim to develop a web-based management system for the portal of water refilling station in the municipalities of Bindoy, Ayungon, Tayasan, Himalalod, and La Libertad. Because in the present time, they are still using a manual system in their transaction in ordering and deliveries of water. The proposed system is a software solution for management and client to easily monitor the take orders as well as the schedule for delivery order will be inputted such as the quantity of the item, the price of each item, and the date. Then the system also has its limitation. The system only allows payment through GCash and cash on delivery. Thus, the customers are required to prepare cash upon a delivery or either create an account in GCash. So for tracking system, it will not track when there is a power shortage interruption. The system also will not generate the print of out report.
Review of related literatures. According to Dang Tran in 2018, said that the internet has played a major role in increasing the distribution services portal. Through the internet, people can search the product and services they like and have easy access to them. According to Situ and Saini in 2016, the distribution services portal of order and delivery system were analyzed by the researcher on the basis of the certain characteristics. The majority of customers were aware of online shopping and it to be quite handy. To make the ordering procedure as simple as possible, all order information is available on the applications. The app informs the consumer of all the water stations in the region, the time it will take to prepare, and when the purified water will be ready for pickup or delivery. It is according to Sito and Saini in 2016. The order and delivery system has been growing at a large pace due to the technology from making order on call to ordering online and satisfying all the needs of the customers and delivering the customers' orders in the doorsteps. As for the review of related studies, the researchers found the related studies from local, national, and foreign. So, from the local studies, Food Panda, the online delivery services in the Dumaguete have changed the way Filipinos order food. It's more convenient to order food online. No need to battle the heat and traffic. And the Food Panda allows users to conveniently discover food around the neighborhood and directly order their favorite meals online via mobile, according to studies of Bargamento. So, the purpose that the researchers use this existing local studies because it is similar to our studies wherein customers do the transactions via internet rather than visiting the location. And as for the national, with one click, water delivery that PH aims to provide hassle-free and entirely internet-based water delivery ordering as well as highly quality drinking water in Metro Manila, it is the evident that clean and safe drinking water is required. Many companies have gone online in recent years, and COVID 19 has accelerated this trend. These related studies help the researchers to gather information and knowledge about the systems that are going to develop and that we are going to develop and implement. This helps the researchers to identify the problem about the ordering and delivering in such an easy way. It assists customers in rapidly locating orders. And from the and the last, the foreign studies, according to Patel, said in his studies in United States that online food order system is a website that is intended primarily for use by those in the food industry, and online food ordering system is a technique that allows customers to order their favorite food online via internet by using browser installed in their respective computer and Android phone. So this foreign studies mentioned it is similar to us studies because it is a web-based system proposed by the researchers. It enables the customers to place order online. They can take the time to browse the internet, and that they want to get and then familiar with the deals. And also, the customers can also track the costs incurred during preparing an order at the same time. The management can track easily their income. Through this proposed system, customers order anytime, anywhere using their mobiles, tablets, and other handheld devices through web and internet. There is no need for the customer to reach out and make call on the management of the water filling station because they can quietly place order without hassle of talking over the phone and rush by lines. They tend to spend more time deciding in what refilling station they want to order, and after the management will cater all the orders and deliver the purified water container to the doorstep of the customers.
The theoretical framework figure shows extended technology acceptance model theory for water refilling station portal, a web-based management system for
Excuse me,
distribution.
Dai. Sobra ka feedback. Please lower the other device volume. Parang
Okay, sir.
palayo gamay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Um, Again, so the figure shows Extended Technology Acceptance Model Theory for Water Refilling Station Portal, a web-based management system for distribution services. So, basic comprise uh, perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness. So, the researchers um, choose this theory for the reason that technology's acceptance model is an information systems theory that describes how users embrace new technology. And the basic technology acceptance model has two fundamental dimensions, which is simplicity of use and usefulness in relation to an information system or technology. And we believe, the researchers believes that this term supports this study.
Next is the conceptual framework. So in the conceptual framework, the researcher used the IPO model, which is the input, process, and output. The conceptual framework discusses the flow of the study to be taken. The study is used the IPO model system approach. The system has three frames, each composed of input, went through the process, and emerged to output. So in the input phase, there is knowledge requirements. So in the knowledge requirement, they are they have to need to formulate and selecting of topic ideas, observation and gathering information of the water refilling stations, review of related literatures and related studies, theories, concepts, and methodologies. In the process phase, we are using the software development life cycle or SDLC, which is the waterfall. It has requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. And in the output, there is system implementation, which is the water refilling station portal, a web-based management for distribution services. In the input phase, the topic ideas is being selected and formulated, and then there is observation and gathering information of the water refilling station, followed by the review of related literature and related studies, and lastly, the theories, concept of methodologies stored before being delivered to a computer for processing. Then in the process phase, each step-by-step system process are being built one by one. Each improvement and progress are kept track by the proponent. It provides the requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. In the output phase, the project called Water Refilling Station Portal, a web-based management system for distribution services, will exist. The researchers will implement and maintain the system for it to survive for a long period of time.
Okay, balik lang. Ako lang just interrupt you and then balik tayo sa inyong theoretical framework para mapasok ka sa
Conceptual
trabaho.
framework service.
Theory sa ta, theory. Okay. Sige lang, going back to conceptual, di ay conceptual. Oh, please make or use um the correct waterfall model on during in the process on the diagram on the third
Bitaw kay
on.
Ibs.
You just enumerated the
Oh,
phases man.
murag butang na kag list kay bullets may mong gigamit. So,
Pwede lang ta
mao
nag-indent
to
po
siya.
ninyo. Ana lang akong suggestion to improve the the process part sa inyong model. Use the exact waterfall model diagram. Okay? Sige, proceed for chapter 3. Okay ba sa? Okay ra ba ninyo, Sir Ye? And,
Mura po ko nabantayan diya sa ilang conceptual framework which is the kanang waterfall model. So nagamit man ko sila bullets. So murag dili na siya katong waterfall nga waterfall gud siya.
So need
Nag-list
na mo
naman sila.
ibulat ang diagram ay ang diagram sir.
the diagram. The
Ah,
exact
okay.
diagram na. Okay, come. Now proceed to chapter 3.
So, chapter 3, hardware specifications. As you can see in the table, we are recommended the server minimum hardware requirements. So,
Excuse me,
for the
feedback. Please settle your audio. Okay?
so for the laptop, if the clients use laptop, we are recommended this
Okay. Same
use
Japan.
of
Please
hardware
lower the
at
volume.
least 8 gig or of the
Excuse
server
me.
recommended, we are requirement this this table at least di
Excuse
mo
me.
man say command ron.
Archie, please.
Yes, sir.
Settle. Asa magatapad mo? Katang ubang devices, please lower the volume. And palayo gid yung gamay.
Kita or i-mute tong ubang mga devices na inyong gigamit din na para dili mo echo.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay na.
Sige.
So, in the mobile phones, the client minimum hardware requirements is at least uh, Android 10 or have a memory of 2 gig RAM or 32 gig ROM. Sa client recommended hardware requirements, at least 4 gig RAM and storage is internal storage is 64 gig. Uh, we are recommended this kind of storage because this is commonly used for today and this is also affordable.
List of softwares. Software classification. Operating system. So we use Microsoft Windows 10. Windows 10 is a good choice of coding because it supports many programs and languages. In addition, it has significantly improved over other versions of Windows and comes with various customization and compatibility options. Utility software. Asset antivirus. So with active subscription, Asset is a reliable, medium impact antivirus solution against all types of malware. A safe antivirus that's really good at protecting your devices from malware, phishing, scams, ransomware, and other online threats. Development software. So we use Sublime Text encoding. Sublime Text is commercial source code editor. It natively supports many programming languages and markup languages. Implementation software. MySQL. MySQL is a relational database management system based on SQL structured query language. So the application is used for a wide range of purposes, including data warehouses, e-commerce, and logging applications. PHP. Hypertext Processor is known as a general purpose script language that can be used to develop dynamic and interactive websites. It was among the first server-side languages that could be embedded into HTML, making it easier to add functionality to web pages without needing to call external files for data. HTML is a code that used to structure a web page and its content. For example, content could be constructed within a set of paragraphs, a list of bulleted points, or using images and data tables. And we use CSS. Cascading style sheets is used to style and layout our web pages. Testing software. In testing software, we use XAMPP server. XAMPP is simply a local host or server that is used to test clients or website before publishing them into a remote web server. And last is browser. So our browser is Chrome. We use it to load our web pages to know if our code is functioning.
And for and here are our organizational chart. So first, this is the sample of our this is only a sample of our organizational chart of our company. First is the manager, and it is connected to the system administrator and goes to administrative assistant. And the under system administrator are the following: system analyst and system coordinator. And as for the administrative assistant, they are those the accountant, technological assist, technical and technical assistant, and the rest is the for managing a water refilling station is the frontliner like the cashier, salesman, and deliveryman. The schedule feasibility.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. You can rework. Ako lang binagsaon og kuan Mams and Sir kay basin madugay ta ba. Ari to speak us going back um is it example of an organizational chart sa usa ka kuan sa usa ka water refilling station.
At 18 man kabuk among water refilling station, sir. Each
Just
water refilling station among kandakan og organizational chart.
this only a example lang for sa
Ang
one
ano
same ram na tanan. Do not include names like example lang the manager or the boss and then so then all of those are common man siguro.
Yes, sir. Sample.
Ah, ay ra butang og ngalan.
okay,
Uh,
sir.
that
Yes,
that
sir.
that org chart is true to all all purifying waters in di ba? Mama oram na tanan.
But ingon ana raman Japon ang kuan nila, sir. Ang
Yes, but
pero wala ra ni.
what are name?
Muna sa akong akaiman siya nabutangan kay kami may legal assistance sa ano.
And no need na, no need na.
Sir.
Okay. Sige, proceed.
Um, Again, the schedule feasibility that we are used is the Gantt chart. In our Gantt chart, it is the schedule of our from the month of the month of August to June, where we are planning, conducting, collecting data, organizing, contextualizing, and analysis and visualization from the followed by the visualization, design phase part 1, design phase part 2, design phase part 3, and the last is development. Actually, the last is the testing, and it is nakuha siya sa month of June.
Okay. Visual diagram. Okay. In order to have a quick and easy distribution services, so in the system, we need a system that is user friendly and can track orders and deliveries. And in skills, um, we need the users know how to use computer and gadgets and can read and comprehend. And the suppliers, the service quality and faster transaction. And in surroundings, assist to manage and monitor orders and delivery schedules.
So, functional decomposition diagram. Water refilling station portal wave-based management system for distribution services. So, we have the customer, refilling station, and the transaction. So, in the customer, we have the customer's data, customer's order history, and their billing status. In the water refilling station, so we have the water refilling station details. The status of the refilling station, the quantity, their price, shipping fee, mode of, and last is mode of payment. And then the transaction. If there is issue, they can return it and then refund.
Next is the system flowchart of our system. Then start is the login registrations where the customers or the user will do the registrations. Then when after it's verify or registered, then the registration will go to the database which stores all the informations of the customers or the users. So after it will verify, the customers or the user it will collect client locations and search for nearby water refilling station. Then after the search, it will display water refilling stations on map. Select water refilling stations, order water container, then select payment method, or it depends upon what is the availability of their method. It's either GCash or COD. Then order status, the customer or user can check their order status. Then they can come back to the dashboard, then log out. That's the end of our system flow chart. Next is the data flow diagram of our system, which is a water refilling station, a web-based management system for distribution. The entity of our data flow diagram is the customer, the admin, and the water refilling station. Then the process is the register, the login, order, and the product. Then the arrow, which is the data flow. The system will start in the customer, which will register. Then the customer will order. Then the admin will be notified the water refilling stations. Then after the water refilling stations accept, it will goes directly or it will goes back directly to the admin, then notify the customer. Then after the customer knows when or what time the order will deliver, then after that they can check their order status, then the payment and delivery details. You can also check the portal will give them the order history. Then after that they will go directly to the dashboard, then log out.
Context diagram. Uh, in this context diagram, this is only one process and three entities. Uh, Water filling station portal, which is our web-based, and the three entities are the customer, admin and water filling station or the seller. Uh, the data flow starts from the customer and the water filling station or the seller. The customer put their information and order details, uh, and the water filling station seller put the water and the price information through the station portal. And the portal put the order list to the admin, and the admin release the payment and delivery details uh, uh, to the station portal. And the station portal back to the customer by the payment and the delivery details.
Next is the use case diagram. So the first one is login. Next to login is the import customers, and then import the product, then manage customer information, then manage product offered, monitor deliveries and payment, record orders and payment, then log out. The objective of a use case diagram is to show the interactions of numerous items called actors with the use case and to capture fundamental functionalities of the system. So ang actors aning amo is ang admin. Then as you see through the diagram, there are the use cases involved to define the core functions of a system. These processes were expected by the users to be connected to produce a certain output. It depicts the system's main components as well as the flow of information between them. By creating the use case of the water refilling station portal, a web-based management system for distribution services, you must determine first the possible features to identify the flow of the system. After that, you can now create the blueprint or core of the system function.
Balik sa kota karayot dito. Pwede. Kuan ninyo ang system na inyong kuano kaning is web-based management system for distribution services no. So which is mo order ang customer og tubig sakto ba kung pagsabot?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So mo order siya. So sa inyong diri sa inyong sa tawag na use case diagram asa naman si customer nga maka-order siya wala lagi. Ang iya diri is iguro siya mo login, mo manage yung product, and also mo log out. So asa naman siya pwede mo order ana or mo o kalagi mo order og tubig or magpa-deliver og tubig. Ya, noon ang customer is maka-manage na noon siya og product offered. Uy, gets niya ko ang kuan?
Yes, sir.
Pangutana.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Kay didrikta
And
rami sa
then ang customer unsaon niya pag login sa inyong system nga wala pa siya ka-register. Let's say for example ako bago ko mogamit sa iyong system. So ako pag login, automatic ra ko login ana. Hmm? Ayo, may tao. So, kasi na ko makalagin dito without ka na mag-register.
ang
Kay murag sa inyo system flowchart nyo ganiyan na mo to login and register niya. Pagabot there is use case diagram wala na siya. Automatic login na lang ang customer.
oo sir, dapat ayaw na register sa system.
Kasi
Kaya yung sign up siya, then
sama ko dapat
after
as
na
importer
login na siya.
as a customer. Ha?
Ang ang una use case man sa panatag sir is to identify a customer and delivery. Marami na rin ang customer to sign up po sa or mo register usa siya
Hmm.
makalagin.
Balik, pwede ta mo balik. Okay ra sir Ben. Pwede mo balik ta sa inyong kuan kariyot sa inyong decomposition diagram.
FDD.
Ano ko ng taon kariyot guys ha. That one. Be, ako sang zoom in ako the customer data, customer the billing station. Lagi. Dire sa inyong customer is naamoy customer data, customer order history, and billing station. Wala po gani dire. Transaction, transaction issue, return, refund, refilling station. Kani okay na ninyo ang inyong FDD o functional decomposition diagram. So katurang inyong use case diagram ra. Okay, so sige balik lang mo dito sa use case diagram ninyo. So dire is identify po ninyo ang customer ug asa siya dapit mo order ani. Sakto ba? Kay wala man mo dire gibutang niwa log in ra, manage product and then log out. Maora. Maoray pwedeng ma-access sa customer sa inyong nga system. Igo na siya mo log in, igo na po siya mo log out. How about anang ni order siya or nagpalit siya og tubig, asa naman siya dapit din ha? Ayo. Wala na sila.
Ang sa customer, after sa login, ang dapat mo next sa login is katong order siya sa product or sa water, which is ang among nalitan. And sa manage product offered, which is ang access sa customer, is ang manage product offered, nga pwede rin siyang maka-view or sa kuan, manage sa mga products, but hindi siya order. Ang among nalimtan sa among use case diagram, katong maka-order siya, then view sa iyang kuan, order history.
Okay. So katulad idulog niya. So katulad ipangita. Okay. Kaya wala naman ko siya na-appeal dire sige.
Sorry sir,
Hindi
nalimot
niya
lang
na
jud mi kay ani nga tayo magama mi ani nga proposal is wala pa mi nakasugod sa among system which is karon pa mi nga kabalo nga dapat connected ang to. Pero mas gaon naman ming kuan gag wala man
Okay lang, okay lang. Sige, sige, continue na ta.
Gamitin pa sila sir ningon sila ayaw sagsaba gaw na tag system. Continue na.
Okay, so we proceed the class diagram. So as we can see is naatay five entities which are the customer, order, the product, the payment, and the admin. So entities is naa po sa mga attributes. So ang customer is mukuan sa first name, input sa first name, in the last name, password, phone number, address. Then pwede po sa maka-add og kuan yan ang mga kanang kuan is na maka-add og customer, maka-edit po ang customer, din ang customer maka-delete pod. So matuta sa order, dim order ang customer, na sila kinahanglan sila order ID, customer name, product ID, amount, and order date or date of time. So ang muna sa address sila maka-create og order, then pwede na po nila ma-edit ang order. So we go to the product, then naapod sila yung product price, product ID, then pwede po diri maka-add og product, modify product, select product, then the payment. So nagkinahanglan gyapon na og customer ID or name. Then pag human sa payment madto sa admin na pod, diyon ang admin is nagkinahanglan pag password, username, din maka-view sila product or kami nga admin maka-view mig product, maka-add po mig product, din maka-delete po mig product, maka-modify og product, din make delivery, din confirm delivery. So kani atong nakita diri is bali naabot sila one relationship kanang nasa lay kapareha pod nga sum of the entities.
So the next one is the sequence diagram. From a customer's perspective, the customer will do these steps. So they will going to open the website. Once you open the website, you will see the main page. Under the main page is the display of the product list. Then under the display of the product list, you will see the product list page and you can place an order. After you place an order, the amount will show to your screen and you can check out after.
That's all, sir. Thank you.
Pili na balik sa ato ang kuan si tawag ato. Sige pa, last kana.
Last diagram kana.
Class diagram. Diba si sa tong ni-report gani ani si Mr.
Alvin Imperata sir.
Kina ani sa to si Alwin no. Okay, so you mentioned ganiha nga relationship, di ba? Mention na kana sila is na ay relationship. And then in relationship is na ana sila ay upat ka klase or tulo ka klase. We have one-to-one relationship, one-to-many relationship, or many-to-many relationship. Now, what is the relationship between customer and order in your diagram? Then naka-mention makaganiya og relationship.
Yung one-to-one relationship sir or
Very sure.
Sir, correcting. This is a class diagram. Wala siya notation. It's only a father, a child or a parent class. That is why we need to have an arrow kung if that customer is dependent to order. So how the customer is dependent to the order class, or how the customer is dependent to the admin. So mura na sila relationship when it talks about class diagram.
Depende gid ni ani sa Google kay wala mi kabalo nga information about kanang diagram. Google na sige nga. Oh,
Ingon ni Sir Ben na
understanding.
arrow siya. Ato lang.
Ako na-revise yung chapter 2 of
Sige lang, I'll
Wala
just
is
check
dali.
on it. And we will draw a diagram because lisod mo kayo pag check if wala tani ko. So it should be what naman tayo product there, all automatic naman din siya, na naman siya the water man din siya. Siguro which is the size of the siguro no katong pila na ilang liters or gallons ba. Para man ay mag-differ, but kung ikang product, ano may laing product, tubig naman din eh. So, hindi na siya kinahanglan dira na gas, and only the order, and siguro no payment is included with your system, or walay labot ang payment.
Pwede siyang i-include. Oh, sa to lang payment
Pila
nga
sa
rin.
sir?
Cash or um, cash
cash
delivery to.
Yeah,
So,
but
pwede na po dato siya ibutan entity.
but the payment transaction is not outside the system scope. Wala siyang iagi sa system.
Oh,
Meaning,
sakto.
if not is not include with the payment is inside or outside in the system, hindi siya pwede gamit the button nila.
So, pwede na nato na siya i-remove kanang
Mm.
payment diya.
Hello, sir. Pwede ra tagay, sir, kay pag-track silang sales, tracker. Lahi ra pud ang kuan dai, sir, class diagram sa ERD.
Class diagram only just as the, we call it, the what are the objects na gamiton or mo modifi sa system, but the attributes are connected to the ERD diagram.
Same.
Mm, Tanan data. So this is why we are asking if ang payment is outside ba siya sa system or inside. If ma-inside, kinahanglan siya dira, then para matrack ang records po sa sales.
Pwede sir, ang payment include siya para na, for example, mag-print o sales report sales report ay mabala na og unsang classic payment. Ana lang, pero wala siya function.
Wala lang siya
Paano
ning
di ba cash on deliver or Gcash?
it's just only recording of the transactions of ang klaseng
Record
payment.
management lang.
Pero
Servant kaning sa
outside,
entity servant sa customer servant ba? Then naa siya pwedeng mabuhat ni users like kanang add customer then edit customer then delete customer. Unsay meaning nila or pasabot nila delete customer? Unsay i-delete nila?
I think i-deactivate nila ilang account. If para na.
Okay.
So,
pero
pwede
no
sila mo
deletion.
register or may edit nila ilang information or i-deactivate nila ilang information.
Okay, sige. Sige.
I think so. Kasi
I don't know kung unsa, basig ang pasabot
Kay
nila add
basin
customer is the registration, then edit is their account.
na-confuse lang ko sa delete nga part sir ba kasi pwede sila kanang sa delete customer. O sa purpose ninyo ana diary ad? targeted
ang customer
customer.
ay mga ibang customer ang register sa system sa mga information sa and so sa sila ikuan nga ibalik sa customer put it sa ilang information or ilang account.
Sige, murag hover gud imong mic.
Static siya, Sir Ven.
Unsa lang dito Miss Rian? Unsa lang dito i-purpose sa delete nimo?
I mean, ang customer i-deact niya iyang account nga nag-register kung sayop sila sa ilang information nga gi-input sa system. So, kung ang delete niya ang gibutang is ang deactivation sa customer is dili naman siya makita ang iyang account if once naka-deactivate na siya. Di na siya makita sa system nga gibuhat sa admin.
Okay. Thank you so much, Diary Ann.
I think the better siguro, better term to use instead of add customer. Kaya may kang add customer, it will work kuan siya mura siya edit na. But I think the better term perhaps to use is account. Diba? Like add
Add
account,
account.
edit an account,
Yes.
deactivate an account. I think that's the better term since that is something that a customer or the user can control. I think. Kuan lang, suggestion lang.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
And another question, sir, about class diagram. Wa ko ka-experience ani. Akong na-experience kay ERT o katong sa tong ubang mga diagrams before is kuan dapat di ba kada entity kay since ningon mo kay ina nga similar siya o entities and attributes sa ERD. So dapat each entity has their own primary key, di ba? Ayun, kay
Dili na siya sa class sensor wala na kay kinahanglan no need to set the primary keys kay naman sa ARD.
Sa ARD
Um,
na, Sir, ibutang.
sa ERD ra. Okay.
Oo. Coded
okay, like for
sa
example,
primary key and foreign
Okay.
key.
Kaya naman po yung kani sa
so
payment na customer ID, sa product na product ID. Yan. So I
Nagod si
think
class diagram, gi-explain lang niya kung unsay sulod sa structured sa imong attributes inana. Then inside the entities you have your attributes, then inside the attributes you have the structures. Inana siya, sir. Inana to mo, sir, sa una. Then mo na siya string varchar, tapos dalint niya, then itong si entity is i-include dito si foreign key and then si primary dito
primary
nga.
key.
Oo.
Okay, naglibog daw kay ang ubang entity na amon siya yung mga primary key like kani product ID,
Oo.
payment ID. Ang uban wala. It's just a clarification that is sa ako ang part ba out of my curiosity. Ay, thank you.
okay, so there is an entity for user and the user consists of their first name, last name, password, user, their details. Then another entity, like for example, customer, ilaha dito is only to adapt all the attributes from the user. Yung ilang ibutang na lang is ang password o username. Because yung mo naman siyang iset as this entity is a child for the user. Then admin also will use all the attributes from the user kaya ang iyang i-add lang is username and password ramon pod. So dili necessary na all the attributes are mag-repeat mo man pasabot sa class diagram to limit repetition of the objects. Ang magpatayas niya og mga attributes mag-aman lang usa ka class. So mo ni iyang na doble na ganing customer o admin. Sige lang to we'll just make a diagram na isulat kay lisod mo kay isulat isad. Not all the class are really connected. Like for example, ang order o ang customer, wala ginasay relation sa class of sa class. Sa ARD na siya connection or sa class wala. Ilang magi-connectanan. Ang ilang relationship ani is only the is this a child class or unsa siya na dependent class ba siya or independent class mo ra man ay iyang relationship sa class diagram. Wala na laing concerns about class diagram.
Ano sila 70 yate. Tapos diagram pa dito. Ay na pre lain.
Gani, katupog og ERD na na siya, sir. Una na siya napuli sa ERD.
Dili na sila ARD yung ARD kaya na pala yung paglantaw. You have your ARD. Nara sa data flow.
After flow nila, alam ko okay ko ato. Dito naman na entity na external entity, na process, na storage may tawag ato.
Can we go to the slide for the ARD guys?
Wala may ERD na.
Entity relationship to yun.
Ang may city diagram na city diagram asay kamo ang kuan sa Trello. So ang na-dito man among gisunod.
Wala naman nabutangan og ERD sa Trello.
Wala sir, din wala po sa PowerPoint. Ang nasa PowerPoint na template mo ra among gisunod.
Wala yung kabutang. Muning tingala mo lang ERD sir ko di salaan ni.
Bali, itong amon sa una, sir. Wala po to siya. Tapos, kung ano to ni mo, gipa-add ba, ERD? Ang ERD ato sa una sa
Okay,
amon.
naman din siya ERD.
Oo. Pero naadyo na siya
Ano siya
ERD.
ERD?
Kaya dito man iyahang kuan, relationship cardinalities mabalaan pod.
Nabuak mo ni pero sa sorry sa this group nagnaan ni ERD na wala na ko nabat nagamaan og content sa Trello og sa pero sa Trello na may ERD no.
Wala sir. Halo ra man ni ipon sa ang content sa among Trello.
Okay. Sige lang. Ito lang ilang tao na double check. Or there should be a ERD ra gyud. Sige lang. Sir, mawa na questions and clarifications.
Kuan sir, na rin mga gagmay nitpick pero it's more about on kuan pa details nga mga numbers like let's say katong sa minimum requirement and minimum requirement and sa minimum and recommended. Nara ko nabantayan ba mga nitpicks lang gagmay lang nga details that needs to be changed. Let's say ang minimum requirement is mas dako pa gani ang minimum kaysa recommended. Can you go to the slides for the minimum requirements, guys? System requirements, I mean. Mga nitpick lang. It's not gonna affect the entire content, but just nitpick. For example, client minimum hardware requirement. Ang minimum, ang system operating system is Android 10. But in the recommended operating system is lower. So bali, di ba? So dapat mas ang minimum low, ang recommended taas. And then katong flow gani unsa to kato ganing naa gani kalimot kun sa title ato katong sa murag second to the last. Can you move to the second to the last na slide? Second or third ba to? Sige pa. Sige, balik ka no. Sige, hinahinay ra. Oh, no, down. Hinahinay lang. Sige pa. Sige. Okay, kana sequence diagram kana. You mentioned sa pag-start sa inyong presentation ngayon na you mentioned that whenever a customer will order, he or she will try to search for available refilling station in the area first, di ba? Mangita siya og mga available nga refilling station in the area, but in the sequence diagram, it says here after opening the website, place an order right away. There are no other processes involved that pertains to searching for the kanang refilling stations in the area. Kaya mura pag ang nahitabo ani sequence diagram, pag open sa website, place dayon of order, display the product, but kato lang naray na miss nga katong searching for the refilling station in the area. Actually, that was a very good one. Nindot to siya nga feature na ma-search niya ang pinakaduol nga refilling station, pero wala na siya nakita sa sequence diagram. Kana lang, mga nitpick pa ba? Nitpick ng mga details na wala na-update. Pero na.
Okay, sir. How about Ma'am Dian? Sir Yeye, Sir Mark?
Goods na, Sir
Ma'am
Ben.
Deli?
Goods na ko, Sir Ben.
Okay, sir. And ma'am, thank you. Guys, congratulations for your presentation. So please minimize your or stop sharing your screen or photo off. Murag lang nalipay sir yun. May congrats.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you,
So but we'll move
sir.
for
Okay.
tracking activities, no?
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Nangasa kayong pabos kung loyor. Tabangan. Paihaw.
Yawa na, Sir Ben.
Joyce kanina.
Nakakunik ako sa kante o ako sa balay. Anong ayra ko dire. Okay. Please turn on your camera. Parang top screenshot ah.
Magtarong sa kadali.
Guys, presenter, turn on your camera.
So far ba, sukad gahapon, karon, di ba Sir Mark? Di ba sa kung nabantayan lahat?
Si Cheese out of 3. Yeah. 1, 2,
Yes,
3.
Yes,
Okay. Hey, imo mic ba? Siga. Murag static. Ano na? Guba na yung laptop.
Ayaw po, magpapakayo na.
Gani, naguba ang laptop. No? Ito mo na Asus na. Ito mo na isusang mo ating man.
Tough game. Kina.
Sir, ma'am, malayog ra ko kuan atong form. Basig malimot mo na sa na-address sa link.
Na party-party na sila, Sir Ben.
Oh, sige. Sir, mo gawa sa sir atong lain.
Okay.
Uan, ugma man tato na may practice mga huibis guro na yung presentation, sir. Mabuks po.
Okay. May part 2 din sila din.
Okay. Di man madala ako sa kauras, God.
Bitaw.
Sige, mo out sa diri sir, then we go to another meeting, sir. Thank you.